In this video, we're going to talk about this amazing program called the web browser. Now, there are a number of different web browsers out there. As you can see from this graph, the most popular one by far is Google's Chrome. And just to describe them briefly, Chrome is available on almost all platforms in mobile devices. It works really well. It's clean and fast and pretty secure. Safari is available on the Apple devices, on Macintosh, and on their portable devices. Internet Explorer was very popular from Microsoft. It's being replaced now by Edge. Firefox is not supported by any particular company, but it's actually supported by a lot of different programmers. And we'll keep it up, and it has many different extensions, so it's very secure. It works really well. And of course, Edge is the new one from Microsoft. It's a little faster and cleaner than the original Internet Explorer. Parts of the browser. There are a bunch of different parts. We have tabs, back and forward buttons. You have address bar, settings button, a bookmarks bar, and the new tab button. So all these buttons are pretty important. Now, tabs are great because they let you switch from one web page to another really quickly. All you have to do is set up a bunch of different tabs, and then you can just switch from one to the other. It makes it real nice when you want to compare two different products or two different pieces of information. It works really well. And the bookmarks, if you want to jump to a particular site, you have to do it, for example, go there every day. For example, the Norwalk Community College site, you have to go there pretty much every day or every other day. Make a little bookmark and make it easier for you so you don't have to type in the address. You can just jump there really quickly. Handy shortcut is to, instead of opening up a tab, you can use the control and hold down the control key and then click the site. That will open up a new tab for this other website, and then you can easily return back to the original site. For those of you who are not familiar with web browsers, I want to go over some of the main features. And in this case, I'm looking at Google Chrome, which is my favorite browser. And I have it set up so that when I open it up, the home page takes me to Google, so I can quickly search for something. And it's a good thing to do. Set your home page as a search engine so you can quickly find things. Okay, now if I want to look for something, I can just type in here, click in the search box and type a particular thing. If I know the address of a particular website, I can go up here, click in the address bar and type the address there. Now, for example, I know I want to go to Amazon, so I can type in AMAZON, and I can do a search for Amazon just by hitting the enter key. But I do know the URL. I know it's just Amazon.com. So I'll just hit the enter key, and it takes me to Amazon site. There we go. It looks pretty good. Now, this is a site that I'll be going to a lot, so I might want to make a bookmark so I can go there more easily in the future. How do I do that? Well, in Chrome, you look for this little star over here, this little star, and basically the screen tip pops up, says bookmark this tab. So yes, I will bookmark it. Click on the little star button, and it says, okay, it's going to put it in there. Now, usually it puts the name is way too long. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just edit this. I'm just going to go click right after the N in Amazon. Just select everything after. Look at all that text. That doesn't need that. Just delete it. So just leave the word Amazon. And I'm going to put it in this thing called the bookmarks bar, which makes it easy to see it. Okay, so then I'll click on the done button. I'm all done creating the bookmark. Now I don't see it, but that's okay. What I'm going to do is go up here and click in the settings button, okay, the three-dot button in the upper right corner. If I click on that, that brings up a menu. And one of the things I can do is adjust bookmarks. So I click on bookmarks, and one of the options there is to show the bookmarks bar. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to click on that, and it shows it. And there you can see now I've got this Amazon bookmark in addition to the previous bookmarks that I've already set up. Okay, now I'd like to have the New York Times site available too as in a different tab. Okay, now I could create a new tab, click on this button here to create a new tab, but the easy way to do that is to use the control key. I'm going to hold down the control key on the keyboard and watch what happens. I'm going to click on the New York Times bookmark, and that takes me to the New York Times site. Well, it doesn't take me there. It creates a new tab that goes to the New York Times website. And if I click on it now, and eventually it's going to come up. There it is there. It's got a lot of advertisements on that site, so it takes a long time for it to come up. So there it is there, and because it's a tab, I can easily quickly go back to the Amazon site. All right, if I want to create another site and go to, for example, to the Norwalk site, I can click on this thing here, click on that, and in this case, I'll just click on the bookmark NCC. Or if you don't have a bookmark set up, you'd have to type it in, NOR, whoops, norwalk.edu, hit the enter key, and there it is there. Okay. Now, if you want to go back to the previous site, it's just click the back button up here in the upper left corner, the back button. It'll take you back to the previous site. If you change your mind, say, oh no, I do want to go back to that site, I can click the forward button, take me back to the Norwalk site like so. And one thing that beginners tend not to realize is that the scroll wheel on the mouse comes in really handy on websites. I can use the scroll wheel just to scroll down and see all the information on this site. Comes in very, very handy. Instead of using the scroll bar on the side, just use the scroll wheel. It's very, very handy. Now, sometimes you have trouble getting to a particular site. It's taking a long time. What you could do is go up here, click in this button here. This is the reload or refresh button. And this will basically just reload the page. Sometimes it just has trouble. So reloading it makes it a little bit easier to bring it in. Okay, so that works really nicely. Okay, so that's the web browser, a really useful and powerful tool for looking at websites. In our next video, we're going to take a short look at internet safety.